Hello, so welcome to the second vlog for the N.E.W.T.s. I don't just completely blank there. So this is taking part after the 24-hour magical all-nighter readathon within readathon thing. Yeah. So yesterday was actually the first day after the all-nighter thing. I didn't do any reading. I actually didn't do any social media either. It was good. I just needed to like unplug a little bit, which I'm gonna do more often, I think, because I need to. My next read is This Savage Song by Victoria Schwab, or V.E. Schwab. This, as far as I know, this is some sort of world where half of it is monsters and half of it is humans, and our main characters are a person who wants to be a monster and a monster who wants to be a human or something like that. Not entirely certain. Very excited to dive into it and see how this one pans out. It's just over 400 pages, I believe. It's not the shortest, but hopefully we can do it. I was thinking maybe asking people on Twitter just now if they want to join me on a little sprint. I think I'm gonna do that because it'll keep me accountable for like reading for at least like an hour. Oh god, it's 20 to 9 now. Whew, time goes by so quickly. Okay. So this one is for Outstanding in Charms. Supposed to be a book that might leave a mark. I mean, we never know, but maybe. Let me go and try and find a bookmark that would fit the either charm or this. I mean, it has monsters, so yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this bookmark. There we are. Is the Monster Book of Monsters. I've literally done so badly. I read 10 pages, so I had the sprint, like I hosted the sprint, but I made myself some like dinner, so I started eating that, and then I had to answer a few questions like work related, so I completely just started doing that and ended up just reading 10 pages. So I do kind of like the vibe. The first chapter, the girl is trying to like get kicked out of her school, but it's like a Catholic school, so they like let her get away with a lot of things because, you know, the whole like forgiveness stuff. So she sets it on fire. She sets the whole building on fire, and then like, as I think she's gonna have some very influential or like really rich dad that gets her out of everything, but for some reason she's not like allowed home or something, and she's like speaking with her dad saying that, you know what I want to get home, and that's literally all I know because I read 10 pages. So I'm really liking it from the 10 pages that I read, and I think I'm just gonna go listen to some audiobook while I fall asleep, really. Logan's gonna stay up until like 4 AM or 5 AM today because he's actually taking the whole week off as the new World of Warcraft expansion is happening, so I'm gonna hopefully play a little bit tomorrow with him in between working and such. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Look who had a bath! Hey Floofy!
Treat. Where's it? Oh, treat.
Look how Floofy!
No treat. Here we go.
Not the biggest fan, but he needed it. He was a nasty boy. Smells like wet dog.
He's a wet cat.
I finally made a little bit of progress yesterday. I hosted another, well, I did another sprint, and I'm currently on page 72 of The Savage Song. But yeah, I'm liking it. At first I was really confused yesterday when I was reading it as to what is actually going on, so it's definitely not the clearest start of the book, I think, but I'm getting into it. I still don't really know like everything, well, not everything, but I still don't have like a clear image of what this is about. But it's basically like the city split in two, and one is like this like rich pretends everything is fine side, and the other side is like run by either by monsters or they're just very strict, because basically violence breeds monsters in this book. So whenever there's an act that is particularly cruel or something, a creature is born. Our main character August is that creature, but he's very like seems very gentle and stuff, so they're definitely not the hatred itself, but they're just born out of it. So it's an interesting concept. I'm very intrigued to see what happens next. I don't think it's the clearest though, so it's a little bit like mumbo jumbo at the beginning, but that can very easily improve. I'm very intrigued, so that's a good thing. I think I'm gonna have a shower, upload a video for today and calm down, but I might play a World of Warcraft, I'm not sure. Just want some peace. I mean, the performers are great, but it's just that it's like every day, and it's the 15th of August now. Anyway, if I do any reading, I'll let you know. The sky is so beautiful and like purple and red. I'm actually considering getting my beanbag and placing myself right here so I can look at my beautiful bookshelves while I read, but do I want to bother to do that? I don't know. guys, I literally set up my beanbag, got really comfy. It was still light outside, and then I went on YouTube and I started watching all of the videos, and I feel like I'm literally doing things so I don't read, because yesterday I literally called AJ and we played Battleship. Am I slumping? Is this? Hi. So I've just announced a lot of candles on my Burning Fiction Instagram page. I've never created so many new candles at the same time, and I was wanting to release them gradually, but who am I kidding? I have no like patience to wait to announce, because I'm so excited and I want other people to be excited with me, so whatever. So I'm all buzzed. This is basically what I'm saying this. I've actually did end up reading a little bit yesterday after the crisis of like, is this a slump? Camera died and it was too late for me to bother with the battery thing, and it is getting definitely better. It's not like it was bad to begin with. I was just like, my head is very full, so I think it was mainly that, but hopefully I'm gonna be able to read a little bit later today and I'll catch up on you on that. I think I'm on page 130 or 20 something. So I'm making little progress. Not done that much reading this week per se. I mean, it's only Thursday, I still have time. But I did pick up a lot of things from the mail that included a lot of candle things mainly. I also got this, and I thought, why not just open it in the vlog instead of doing a separate video, because it's not really like a bookish thing. This is a Papergang box. I love the design of this one so much. It's been like a little bit of a hit or miss with these. Me and Jade both subscribed from the very beginning. Oh, I think maybe I was a month later than she, and it was brilliant from the beginning, and then it started sort of going downhill a little bit, like payoff wise. And then recently I've been kind of feeling them again, but whenever you make an account, or whenever you subscribe to them, everyone gets a referral system. So if you refer to friends and they use your code when they subscribe, they don't get anything, but you get a free box, excluded shipping. So I'm trying to get into the box as well. So you still pay the shipping, but you don't pay for the actual box, which is like the box is like £10. Basically every 2 referrals you get a free box, which is really great, because a lot of boxes have systems like that. But most of them require like 5 at least referrals, so this one is kind of like a generous one. I'll leave my link if you want to subscribe. You don't sadly get any discounts, but you do help a girl out, so you know, it's just like a thing to do if you fancy. If I see a theme that I really like, although sometimes it's very misleading because the theme might be really cool. Look at that shadow, it looks like a spider, it's just the camera. And then sometimes inside is not really what you thought it will be, but hopefully this one will be good. I just love the theme so much, and I love stationery, and I think a lot of you guys love it as well, so I thought, why not open it? Okay, and this time we got another one that's a massive one, so like it's a really big size, and they started off with this and then they sort of like halved it. Ooh, like light pink paper. Okay, first up that I see is this washi tape, but this one is really beautiful. I would actually use it in my bullet journal, but that's how it looks like. So it's this sort of like leafy design, like trees. It's very autumnal, although I did notice that they try, even with their little like calendar cards that they include, they try to accommodate almost for a few months in advance. I'm thinking maybe because of some of the shipping delays. This is a UK box, but I'm assuming it goes worldwide, so I'm assuming they don't want to do like the next month in case there's some delay. So whatever box you get, it's usually for the next month, sort of, which I kind of like actually, because at least then they make sure that nothing is too late. This is the calendar card that I was talking about. No one really uses them as far as I know. I definitely don't use them, but if you want to, they include that. They stopped putting this as an item though, which is good. Then you have a little leaflet with their like theme and stuff. Ooh, this is beautiful. I love that. It's a greeting card. All of my cards that I have now is literally from this box, and I love it because I'm not big on the card culture, but a lot of people here are, so it really helps me out to just have a lot of at hand, so when I need some I just grab it. But this one is so pretty, look at that. This is so gorgeous. This is one of the most beautiful, like aesthetically pleasing to me, because I'm basic, card that I ever seen. So that's really cool, and they are so bloody expensive, like honestly. Okay, this box actually does match the theme, which makes me super excited because I really like it. Then we got 3 pencils with a similar theme. So this one is this like mossy yellow green, and it says do it your way. All of them have rose gold metal here and the black rubber at the end. Then you have different like forest themes on them. like that. They're really beautiful, I like them. I actually do use pencils quite a bit now. And then lastly, something super exciting. It's a notebook. Oh, I love this feeling. It's like soft, but like sturdy and like, can you hear that? Like it's almost like it has like squares in it. Look how beautiful. Oh my god, okay. This is definitely one of the most beautiful notebooks that I now own. I love that. I love that a lot. This is very, ooh, this is very pleasing, especially with this like white background. Ooh, love the art. Okay, and it's just like simply lined, and this side is just blank. Momo. Oh wait, I definitely think we got the value in this one. It's worth subscribing, but only when you like the theme, because I love this box because everything really matches what I like. But if these items were in designs that I don't personally like, then even though we hit the value technically, I wouldn't want to pay £10 for something that I don't like or won't use, or use but won't like to the fullest extent, you know. But this one was definitely a win, definitely one of the better ones that we've gotten recently. As I said, if it's something that you think you might enjoy, I'll leave the link down below. And now something really exciting, because as I said, I got a lot of supplies for my candles, so I was just opening the boxes and I just assumed that this one is gonna be one of them too. I ripped into the box very nastily. I think from what I peeked, is actually a parcel from one of you guys, which is like, it always, not that it happens often, but when it does happen, and I don't want you to like, I'm not saying this so you send me stuff, by the way, like I appreciate it so much, but no one has to. It just like, it brightens my day so much. It's just such a one-sided kindness that I can't express how much you mean. I don't know, whatever, it just always takes me by surprise, basically. You guys are amazing. Anyway, so I thought I'll open it here. I haven't opened it yet. I opened it and I saw it's not candles, and it looks like some you know, parcel for me. So I thought I'll open it on camera. Okay, so I open it from the side, so this is like, I'm sorry if I'm not opening it like properly, but yeah, there's a little like flower origami thing that is really cute. It says, "Hello lovely G." That is so cute. There is a letter on the other side, which I never read on camera because I don't know if there's personal things, and I just never do that. But give me a second, I'll read it now. You guys always say it's nothing much. Like, it is. Just the thought is like way more than you think. It's amazing. Thank you so much. Honestly, I don't even know what's inside, but like, even for the card, just thank you. Okay, these origami flowers are so damn cute. I'm gonna keep them. I don't know how you've done that, but look at that detail, guys. Look at that detail. That is insane. That is so beautiful. Okay, so there's a little parcel inside. Oh my god. Okay, so we have a bookmark, and it says, oh, it also has these little notes that she has written. It says, "Thought you might appreciate this quote since there's always someone in front of your window." That is true. I bought it because it somehow reminded me of the night and stars. I thought you might like this. I really love this kind of bookmarks when taking my books with me. Then it cannot fall out. Ooh, it's a very sturdy feeling one. Oh, it has like metallic bits. Oh, this is some fancy stuff that I don't even know how to use, but I'm sure I will once I look into. Oh, it says it right here. Oh, that is so smart. Okay, so you basically insert the bookmark and then you wrap it with this thing. That is genius, whoever made that up. And it says, "Silence is golden." That cannot be more appropriate if you tried for my current situation. I miss silence so much. Then there's this bracelet, and it says, "To show a little Gryffindor pride. You don't have to wear it if you don't like it." Of course, I just had to think of you while making it. That is so adorable. Look at that. Thank you so much. I think she actually made these, and that is some impressive lettering. That is really impressive. That's beautiful. It says, "I stumbled upon this in my local bookstore and bought one for me, but then I thought it could be something you could like as well." I mean, the pages are golden. Do I have to say more? You really don't. You know me well. I think it's a really nice routine which you can start whenever you like. I really hope you like this. I definitely do. And so this is like a little really luxurious looking book, as she said, the pages are golden, which is very, you know, Gryffindor. And it says, Q&A a day, 365 questions, 5 years, 1,825 answers. Oh, there's a little secret gift inside. Oh, she included some little bookmarks to mark what I'm answering at the moment, and she said they look like Susan Bobo. You're killing me. So there's this bit that says this journal belongs to, and she penciled in the kindest person ever. So it's yours. I should send it back. Oh, I get that. All right. So there's a question written on the top, and then because it's for 5 years, you answer that question every single year, but obviously each year it might be very, very different. That is so cool. I will do my best to keep up with this. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. That is also so beautiful. It can live on my desk. It's very aesthetically pleasing as well. Thank you, Lisa. You so didn't have to do that, of course, but I really appreciate it, and you're just the kindest and sweetest person ever, and all of you guys are. Every time you comment or watch my videos or interact with me in any way, I hope you know that it really, really means so much to me. Should probably stop before we all cry here, or like me, I would cry. I have to, I'm gonna go clean up, and I'm so like all over the place because I'm so like hyped at the moment that I need to like calm down a little bit, and I'll check in with you in a little bit. Also, something you might have noticed previously in some of the videos or something is that our chairs are absolutely wrecked. Half of the cats, when they were growing up and destroying things, which actually they haven't done a lot of, but the chairs, which thankfully are ours, not the flat's property, suffered. And half of it because the chairs were not the best and just like cheap ones from Amazon, and they lasted a good 3.5 years or something like that, but it's time to get rid of them because they look horrendous. I think it's just like wear, literally, other than the arm bits, because that is Zeus is doing. Good news is that we actually finally ordered some chairs, which was a really weird choice on our part, the type of chair, but hopefully works out because we also didn't want something with wheels anymore. I think Zeus approves. You approve? So that's how they look like. They're like really unusual choice, I suppose, but it works for us, hopefully. Hello, so it's actually Saturday today, 18th of October. No, August, 18th of August. I don't know what's up with me recently. I had the biggest of intentions, like the clearest intentions yesterday to read while Logan and his family were, they went out a little bit for the festival and saw a funny show. But I stayed because I was doing some candles and stuff. But I was really intending to read afterwards, but my phone has been really acting up and I'm just like afraid it's gonna die soon. So instead, I watched so many videos on what's the best smartphone choice. Because I use it so much for like social media, and like I needed to have like a nice camera as well. Neither of them can I afford now, but that's fine. But what I'm saying basically is that I really should read something today, because wow, this week has been rough. But I'm gonna put an audiobook now while I do some candles. I'm preparing for a restock, so I need to get that done. And I also want to play a little bit of World of Warcraft with Logan, because Logan's traveling away for the next 3 weeks, so we're not gonna see each other that much. Yee. Yeah, so I want to play a little bit of that. Hi, hello. So it's Sunday. I think I tried filming yesterday, but then my card got full, so I'm not sure how much I filled you guys in or not. But I am actually currently on page 331 of the Savage song. I am enjoying it, and I hit the point where it was really driven by intrigue, because like things got real. So I really enjoyed reading that. I sat down for a couple of hours with Logan in the morning. It was really lovely, but again, I haven't sorted the card yet, so I didn't pop the camera on. I read like 120 pages in the morning, so probably more than a couple of hours. I love reading in the morning time. I think it's my favorite time to read, but the only problem is that I don't let myself to do that often, because I really struggle to stop. So I just continue reading, and I'm like, but I have other things to do, so I really should stop. So, but it's okay, because I've done the stuff afterwards that I needed to do. 70 or 80 pages left now. I'm thinking of doing a little sprint. Maybe people will join me on Twitter or on Discord. We're on Discord now as well. Join us if you wanna. I'll link that down below if I remember to, because sometimes I forget. I think just over an hour of Harry Potter audiobook left, and Logan's actually gone for a little while because he's working from a different town. I am actually gonna go and visit him on Wednesday next week, so I'm probably gonna take you with me. If it's not raining, maybe I'll show you a little town. So look out for that vlog when that comes out if you want to see a little bit of Scotland. But I think it's gonna rain, so probably not gonna look at much, but maybe. I'm excited for a train ride because I like riding trains a lot. I think after the 24-hour readathon I burned out a little bit, but I would repeat it in a second just because it was really fun. I'm completely fine with myself not reading much this week because it just happens. It's a healthy break that I needed to take. But I'm feeling more into it, like back into it, so I would really like to do a little sprint just now and read the Savage Song and see if I can finish it. And that's it, done. I finished this right on time for the sprint to end. It literally had like 1 minute left. It was brilliant timing. I really did enjoy it. I enjoyed the darker themes. I thought it was very well done in that aspect. Also really enjoyed the characters, and the whole idea of it was really something that really intrigues me. Said really there a lot. It's basically about a world where crime breeds monsters, but the monsters are more human than humans, like more humane than humans. One of our main characters on one side of the city, there's two sides of the city basically battling each other, and one is like where our like a monster boy is from, and the other one where our like human girl is from, and the human girl is trying to impress her father. Her father is really a horrible person. Anyway, I thought that both main characters were developed really well throughout the story, because we see them grow, but not in a like 180 type of way. It was really well constructed and very well reasoned for how they acted and how they thought throughout the book, which I really enjoyed. I enjoyed this a lot. I didn't get this like, oh my god, I completely 100% in this type of feel. Very similarly to Vicious, I enjoyed it. I don't really think that I'm as excited about it as a lot of people are though. Maybe it's something with V. Schwab's books. Like I felt very similar for the Darker Shade of Magics and the Gathering of Shadows, and then and Conjuring of Light, which is the third book for the Darker Shade of Magic series, was excellent. I loved that one so much. But then the two first books in that series, and then Vicious and this, all of them I really enjoyed, but didn't like love. I feel like people think that I'm really the biggest fan of V. Schwab. I am a fan of her. I will always probably read her books because I really thoroughly enjoy them. They're always solid 3s or 4s for me. It's just I don't think that she's like my all-time favorite author, though Conjuring of Light was brilliant. I always wait a couple of days or a day at least before I rate this through Copy, but I'm predicting 3 or 4 stars, probably not 5, but possibly 4, we'll see. I really did enjoy it. It was well done. So that actually gives me an O for my charms, finally. As I said, I only have, like, technically I still need to listen to that 1 hour of the Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows audiobook, because that is for my A in charms, so I don't actually have the O yet, just like this close. But I'm thinking I'll put that on before I go to bed today. It is currently only 8:20. For my Transfiguration, I have Lock and Key, which is a comic book. I could start that. Or I have an A in Defense Against Dark Arts, which would be the Slow Regards of Silent Things. But I think what I'm actually gonna do is, because Logan is away and I don't usually get to like watch romantic YA movies together, it's not really his thing, I thought I might just crack open a little bucket, a little tub of ice cream, and actually put that to All the Boys I Loved Before movie on Netflix. I've seen this all over Instagram stories because it's based on a YA book. I'm personally not very interested in the book. It just doesn't like call me. Maybe I will want to after the movie, which is the other way around. I know you're supposed to read the book before the movie, but I simply don't think that I will, or not at least in the next year, and maybe never. So I think I might just be content with watching the movie, but I want to support the community, and I want to end I know it's written by I think it's written by an Asian author, and I want to support that, so I thought I might go ahead and watch that on Netflix, give it a go, have some chill. As I said, I don't really get to do that when Logan's around, so it's a good excuse. I don't know, I'll let you know what I think once I finish it, but that's my plan. Okay, so I'm done with that movie. I don't know. I mean, at the very beginning, I find it very hard to stomach. I got into it and it was good for what it was. It was really fun. You know, it was nice and fluffy. It was very teen. But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna embrace it. It was alright. I probably, if I really wanted to go for something super that kind of vibe, I might read it at some point. I'm not sure. But since I'm embracing it and I don't really want to go to bed yet for some reason, I'm gonna watch another one that's called Alex Strangelove. I think it is also like a YA thing, I'm fairly certain, but it's about a guy who has a girlfriend but falls in love with a boy. I like that. That was really sort of like a beautiful coming out story. It wasn't the way that I thought it would be, but I'm not gonna say what in case you want to watch it. It definitely had a bit more like meaning and kick to it, so that was kind of nice. But let me just quickly tell you, because it's like past midnight now, so let me just quickly tell you what the progress looks at the moment, and I think I'm gonna go ahead to bed and put 30 or like 20-minute Harry Potter audiobook on, so I'm not gonna finish it tonight, but I'll finish it next week for sure. So as before, I finished everything in astronomy and potions. Still have that little bit technically to do in Harry Potter audiobook, but as I said, I'll finish that very soon. Then this is the bit that I filled in this week, and Herbology is already in, and this is what I have left, really. Hopefully that's doable. That should be doable. I don't know, I don't want to say, but really I'm already glad and happy with how this looks like. So if I make a dent in here, that'd be great. And everything here, the Defense Against the Dark Arts, was supposed to just be like a backup plan. And if by some miracle I do have really good reading weeks ahead, I'll just add some more here. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog, even though there's not a lot of reading in it. Stay awesome, stay kind, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Say good night. Good night.